Hello everyone, welcome to Shantha Lakshmi IAS. In this video, let us discuss about a disease that is lumpy skin disease which was in news recently. So why this disease is in news? Because in Gujarat, this lumpy skin disease has affected more than 40,000 cattle and buffaloes, and it also led to the 1,000 deaths of this cattle and buffalo. So that's why this lumpy skin disease is in news. So where does this disease is it prevalent in India? In Gujarat state. Then now what is this lumpy skin disease? It is a viral disease which affects mostly cows of both indigenous breeds as well as exotic breeds. And the exotic breeds are more susceptible compared to the indigenous breeds because of their low immunity levels. And this lumpy skin disease also affects buffaloes, but not on the scale it does to cattle, as buffaloes have higher immunity levels compared to the cattle. This lumpy skin disease also affects the buffaloes, but it affects more on this cattle compared to the buffaloes, because buffaloes have higher immunity levels compared to the cattle. So what is this lumpy skin disease is all about? It is a viral disease that which affects mostly cows of both indigenous breeds as well as exotic breeds, and these exotic breeds are more vulnerable, and it also affects the buffaloes but with less effect. Then moving forward, and what virus causes this lumpy skin disease? It is caused by a virus called as lumpy skin disease virus of Capripox virus genus in the Poxviridae family. So which genus it causes the lumpy skin virus disease? Capripox virus genes. So this Capri means goat. Then, so where did it originate from? First, where the lumpy skin disease has been originated. First, it has originated in Africa, and there it has been in the continent for 100 years from now. From the 100 years, the lumpy skin disease has been prevalent in the Africa continent. And what is the reservoir of this virus? The African Cape buffalo is the reservoir. Say, this is African Cape buffalo. This is the reservoir for or host for this lumpy skin disease virus. Which animal? African Cape buffalo. And this lumpy skin disease virus has a limited host range, and it affects mainly ruminant animals only. Ruminant means the animals which bring their food and again chew it. Those are known as ruminant, and it does not infect non-ruminant animals. What are the examples for non-ruminant animals? Dogs, horses, etc. So this lumpy skin disease virus has a limited host range, and it does not infect the non-ruminant animals. It affects only the ruminant animals. And however, even after coming in close contact with the infected cattle, the sheep and goats never develop lumpy skin disease. And in Asia, it was first reported in China in the year 2019 and followed by Bangladesh and now in India. So where did this lumpy skin disease has been originated? In Africa. And what is the reservoir? That is African Cape buffalo. And it has a limited host range. And in Asia, it was first reported in China, then Bangladesh, and now in India. Then, and how does this lumpy skin disease virus spread? It is basically a vector-borne disease. It is spread through this vectors, blood-sucking vectors like mosquitoes, ticks, houseflies, etc. So when these vectors bite a healthy cat, first, if a mosquito has bitten a infected cattle. And from then it goes to the healthy cattle. Then the disease has been spread. So it is spread by the blood-sucking vectors like mosquito, ticks, houseflies, etc. And when these vectors bite healthy cattle, after biting infected cattle, the virus is transmitted from the cattle to the other. And sometimes it also spread through direct close contact, that is through the mucus of this infected cattle. And cattle of all breeds and both sexes and of all age groups are susceptible to this lumpy skin disease virus. All breeds, both sexes and all age groups. But however, younger animals may be more susceptible to this severe form of this disease. So how this lumpy skin disease virus spread? It is a vector-borne disease, vector spread through vectors like mosquitoes, ticks, houseflies, etc. And it also spread through the direct close contact. And all breeds, both sexes and all age groups are susceptible to this disease. And mainly the younger animals were more susceptible. Moving forward. And how does the virus impact the health of these animals? This virus first attacks the circulatory system of the animal and thus affect all vital organs of this animal. But mainly it attacks the skin of the animal. So that's why lumpy skin, and most as a reaction, lumps emerge on the skin of the infected animals. That's why the name is lumpy skin disease. It attacks the circulatory system and after that it affects all vital organs of the animal. But mainly it attacks the skin of the animal and lumps will emerge on the skin of this infected animals. And these lumps or nodules cause irritation to animals, making these lumps or nodules cause irritation to animals and consuming a lot of energy of the infected cattle. And sometimes animals go down with fever also. And all these things put an animal under stress and animal reduces its food intake. And consequently, the milk production of the cattle reduces by average 20%. So due to this lumps on the skin, the animals will feel irritated and consumes a lot of energy, and due to that the animals were under stress and which it reduces the food intake, and consequently the milk production also reduces by average 20%. See here the picture. This is the cattle affected with the lumpy skin disease. Here these are lumps, right? So due to this, the cattle will feel irritated and consumes a lot of energy, and thereby it reduces the food intake, which in turn decreases the milk production by 20% on an average. And is there any treatment available for this lumpy skin disease? Yes, there is a treatment. This lumpy skin disease is curable and the recovery will be fast if the treatment is given at an early stages of the infection. If we identify the infection at an early stage and the treatment is given, the infected animals will be recovered within a week. Cattle start developing symptoms from the second or third day after contracting this lumpy skin disease virus, and if treatment is given immediately, the animal can recover within a week. So there is a treatment for this lumpy skin disease virus, but we need to identify the disease immediately, then only the cattle can be recovered within a week. So will the milk produced by infected animals be safe for human consumption? So this lumpy skin disease affects the cattle, right? And we get milk from this cattle only. Now there arises the doubt if the milk produced by these infected animals are safe for the human consumption. And the answer is yes, absolutely yes, they are safe, but with certain precautions. This LSDV, lumpy skin disease virus, is a very fragile virus. That is, it is unstable, and without their host, it dies at around 37 degrees. So milk produced by an infected animal will be fit for human consumption after boiling or pasteurization, as these processes will kill the viruses if any is there in the milk. So the milk produced by these infected animals will be absolutely safe, but with certain precautions. The milk will be taken by boiling or pasteurization process, as this virus will die at this 37 degrees temperature. Then, so what precaution should dairy farmers or cattle herders should take? There are 3 precautions the cattle or dairy farmers should take. What are those 3 precautions? First, they should sanitize the cattle sheds. First, they should sanitize their cattle sheds by eliminating vectors through application of insecticides or spraying disinfectant chemicals. And the second one is that they should isolate the infected cattle immediately from the healthy stock and contact the nearest veterinarian for treatment of this infected animal. And third one is that they should report the outbreak to the state government, so that rest of the healthy herd can be vaccinated by goat pox vaccine. So what are the 3 steps that the cattle herders or farmers should take? First, they should sanitize the cattle sheds through insecticides or disinfected chemicals. And second one is they should isolate the infected cattle immediately from the healthy cattle, and they should report the outbreak to the state government to get vaccinated by the goat pox vaccine to the healthy herds. Next, are dairy farmers or cattle herders taking care of infected animals at risk? Not particularly. So the cattle herders or dairy farmers, those who are taking care of these infected animals, they are not at risk because the lumpy skin disease virus does not remain viable, means alive on inanimate surfaces like soil or water beyond 5 to 10 minutes. So this lumpy skin disease virus become dead on the soil or water beyond 5 to 10 minutes, and there have been no cases of virus jumping to humans. So this is not a zoonotic virus. So this lumpy skin disease is not a zoonotic virus. So are the farmers or cattle herders taking care of this infected animals are at risk? No, because this virus does not remain viable on soil or water beyond 5 to 10 minutes. So with this, we'll end this session of this lumpy skin disease. If you like, please like and share. Thank you.